Welcome, everybody, to TotalPodcastKil podcast. I'm your dungeon master, Cody. I'd like to introduce you to tonight's players. Gage.
Hello, it is I, Gage. I play Zexor, a dark elf sorcerer.
Gary.
Good evening. I am playing Fenrir Wiegraf as a human paladin.
And Nicholas.
I am playing Havoc Maulhammer, a hill dwarf that's ready to beat the shit out of anybody that does not praise the moon.
Hell yeah. Now, just to carry on our tradition from our home game, Gage, you're going to hit us with the very first recap.
Fuck, I fucking knew this was
Just the
gonna come.
first one.
God
Just the
damn it.
first one. We got to uphold traditions around here.
Ah, Jesus. All right, let me get my long ass fucking notes. All
It
right,
wasn't too
so,
big.
Do I have to go over everyone's fucking backstory that
No.
we did?
No. Just from
Okay.
game.
Okay, so we were, I was in my quarters, and Cody was in the church, I believe, praying to, I forget what god it was. God, I can't remember. I didn't write that in my notes. But all I know is before that happened, the dwarf here, Nicholas, Havoc, got kidnapped and his ass beat. And before that, we're going into that, we were leaving because his character got a hint that they knew of his father's death or what was going on with it. Like there was a sign, and it could be potentially with the Black Hand. And so we were leaving. But yeah, Fenrir said he got a clue of his father's death. So we made our way to the town to leave. And when he was going to, we were going to take a horse, but some guy was like, nah, you can't be taking a horse. You leave all the time. But he spoke his way into getting that horse, and Zexor was just like, what the fuck's a horse? So we made our way into the dense forest, and there was a hand on the tree that was hard to see, but they kind of guessed it could have been the Black Hand. So we made our way hastily into the direction of what Fenrir saw. And so we found the guys. I was supposed to keep one alive, but I didn't. Gary went in and was like, ah, and fucking cut the dude down straight in half. And that's some loud music. The magic missile somehow fucking killed the dude. And then I went to do an Arcana check and was forced to drink the poison.
You weren't forced to drink the poison. You rolled a natural 1.
Yeah, I was looking at it, Arcana, not medicine.
Accidentally dipped your tongue in it.
Yeah, I might be talking about
Yes, this magic tastes like poison.
But going back, I left out.
You ever
some
go to
detail
smell
of-
something and you accidentally dip your nose in it?
No.
That's exactly what you did.
Cocaine.
Except for your tongue went in.
So there's also a part where the Black Hand was talking about things and how there was these pages of dead people and goblins in the camp, and they came back and there was a little confrontation, and that's when he got his ass beat, and then we had to save the day. And I killed the person when I was asked not to, but that's how magic missile works.
Yeah. Regardless, if you want to hit, it hits.
You could have said non-lethal.
You could have indeed said non-lethal.
Well,
I wasn't going to let you know that.
Well, I was told don't kill him. I'm like, all right, yeah, I won't kill him. Fucking 3 fucking things, because Zexor was like, all right,
Kills
fine.
him, yeah.
If you go back into the recording, Zexor clearly says fine, no, right. 1, 2, 3. I guess Arcana doesn't listen.
Well, if you would have claimed oh, non-lethal damage, I would have been like, all right, you know what? One hits him really hard in the head, knocks him out. Even though you agreed, you never stated non-lethal. But anyways, one little final piece is that you found a letter. A letter from the Black Hand to the Cult of the Blooded Moon. And it says, after the fall of Moonbright, we moved to Leighlorea. Well, you know, recent times, especially if you're from Leighlorea, you would have heard, you know, a little while ago, Moonbright got raided and destroyed by goblins. And like I once said, whether you believe it or not, you would have definitely heard tales of, like, there was a godlike battle there. It was crazy. So, you read this letter, and you're like, oh shit, next Leighlorea. I'm from Leighlorea. So that's where we're going to start tonight's session. We are still in this little camp. The cultists have been defeated, looted, and you know, you definitely would get the sense, especially Fenrir. If these guys are here and they're talking about attacking Leighlorea, you've been gone for like a day and a half. What's going on in Leighlorea? Find out tonight on TotalPodcastKil podcast.
On the next episode, Dragon Ball Z, Sir Acted the Mickey and Kirk Kristen
Go.
All
right.
Who's acting to Mickey?
All right. Sitting in this little camp, you remember these wooden spikes
The Palisades?
that form these makeshift palisades with these tents inside. Inside, on the ground, at least 3 weeks to a month old, are these rotted corpses of some goblins, some people in these little wooden cages. You know, these tents are in tatters. Fenrir, you just, you know, open this letter, read it. What do you guys do?
I would like to look around to figure out what exactly destroyed this camp. What killed all these goblins and people?
Give me...
the other map.
Which map you on? Oh, yeah, right.
There we go. Thank you.
So, Havoc. Give me... I want to look at this stat real quick. First, let's do a perception.
All right. I rolled a 19, but I think I have a +3 to you said perception?
Yep. So you're looking around. You see these goblins have been...
Oh, I have a +5. I have a 24.
Yeah. You see these goblins have been cut down with a sword. You're looking around at them. Maybe you use your weapon to, like, turn over the body of one. Give me... You know what? I'm just going to roll over this perception to give you the whole thing. You see one of them has, like, this bite mark around its shoulder, between its neck and it's like armpit. This is a bear. You roll another one over. You see these like huge scratch marks gash across this other goblin's chest. You're following the path. Some of these goblins have been torn up by a bear. All the other ones cut down with a sword. You follow, you're kind of like building this battle in your head. And you see there were 3 other figures. You're following around. You see one of the cages has been like busted open. And some restraints have been cut.
Would they be restraints for people or restraints for animals?
Rope for like one of the cages that, you look at the cage beside it and it's got like a mostly decomposed like
Those-
human body in there.
All right, so it's, okay. Z- you said your name was Dexor, correct?
Zexor, but yes.
What did I say?
You guys have a habit of saying Exor.
Isn't that what I said? Apologies.
I say
You're
Exor.
From the looks of everything here, there seems to be a raid. But looking at these bodies, I'm seeing attacks from like a beast, a bear maybe.
What's a bear?
What do y'all think? Oh, how do you not know what a bear is?
Well, I am fuck. I'm from the underground, from the deep reaches. I am not from your world. Well, technically I am, but I'm from the underground.
Oh, so you're new to this place.
Correct.
All right. A bear is a very big beast. Maybe not as big as, say, a giant or a dragon, but still big.
What's a dragon?
You would definitely know what a dragon is.
I know what a dragon is. Do you see me look at the fucking camera and just smile?
No, I'm not even looking at the camera. I don't think anybody is.
No, because I was sitting there, I just looked at the camera and just smiled when he said a dragon. But yeah, no, I know
For
what a
the
dragon is.
for the audio listeners, he looked at the camera and smiled.
I'm pretty sure they fucking heard that.
But it looked fucking stupid.
Shut up. All right. Oh yeah. So a beast, you say? Looks over the Fenrir and be like, "How formidable are these bears? Are they better to fight than a horse?"
Yeah. Bears are much more devastating in a fight than a horse.
I see.
Fenrir, you get the sense like something's not right back at home. From reading this letter, comparing it to what you've seen,
I'll Zexor, Havoc.
Yep.
Yes.
After reading this letter, it's come to my attention that this is quite grave, and I feel rather uneasy after reading this. But seeing as we have little time, I think we should make our way back to the city just to ensure that there is nothing strange afoot.
All right. Lead the way. I'll follow.
While we do that, I feel a little good. I don't know what that was. Stomach hurts a little bit.
Oh, did we finish a rest of any sort?
no.
We did not.
We did not.
Mm-mm.
Oh wait, did we start with any health pots?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Works on my machine.
Well,
All right.
But I will
so-
say this. Everybody can start out with 50 gold, except Zexor. You
fuck that guy.
go ahead and start out with 25.
I have 28 gold.
Okay, that works. That's fine. Keep it there.
And you said 50.
Yes. So as you guys are kind of walking back to, I believe it was only 2 horses you guys had, correct?
we only had the one horse.
The one? Okay, yeah. So you walk back to, as you guys are discussing, like, have we rest yet? Fenrir's telling you this letter's making me uneasy. Maybe we should head back to Leighlorea. You get back to the horse, and there's 3 of you and 1 horse. Tell me how you guys are going to try to... How are we traveling to get back?
I'll let Havoc and Zexor ride on the horse, and I'll travel either next to it or just behind it.
Okay, so we're going to have to be trotting at like a walking speed. So that's going
yeah.
to add an extra, like an extra, I say a whole day. It's going to add an extra day. So it's going to take at
To
least
get back to the town.
2.5 days to get back to Leighlorea. If I remember correctly, it took you a day and a half by horse. So let's give a little random encounter roll, shall we? Somebody roll me a D100.
I will do that because I've yet to roll a percentile dice. Where's my 10? There's my 10. 42.
Please, for the love of God, don't fuck us in the butt.
I wasn't sure if y'all heard me.
You
That's
guys
cool.
are kind of going through, this forest. A day passes. It's getting pretty late. Probably about time to set up camp. Everybody give me perception checks.
What's my perception? +4.
I got a +5. Let's do this.
Perception's
Give me some
I
rolling
got a
room.
12 + 5. That's 17.
please.
19 +4.
Dirty.
That's 23.
Oh, never mind. I can't do a dirty 20. I got a dirty 19 because I have a +3. I got 16 +3.
Fucking
I was gonna say
slutty
dirty 20,
20.
dirty 20, but no, I got a fucking +3.
You busted.
Oh, fuck.
Tweet, tweet. Tweet, tweet, caca, wind blowing.
My question
Rustling
is
in the
this.
bushes. It's a rabbit.
You said we're doing for how long are we trotting for?
So
Wait,
this is the
snap.
first day.
So 1 day?
It's going to take 2 days to get back to Leighlorea. This is your first day, coming up on nighttime.
So how many hours in total?
Since
24.
you left out, yeah, about 24. It's probably about, let's see. We'll fast forward through, you guys getting back on, going through the forest, getting to the tree line, getting to this open field. You're about roughly halfway there, a little less. Had a, we'll say, give everybody a long rest. You had camp. Got up the next day. Traveled some more. Now it's about 4 p.m.
So during that time, was rolling my damage for poison. Unless during the long rest, he heals me.
Poison. That's a good point. I forgot all about that. I'm glad you brought it up.
I got 1, 2.
Let's get that
So
story going.
give me a D4
Okay.
because it would have to take until this time for his lay on hands to come back.
So I rolled 4. I rolled 4 for the day. It went 1, 2, 2, 1, which is literally almost my life.
Okay, so over the course of
That's
that
4
day,
damage.
you took 4 damage. And Zexor, you're starting to get a little pale, paler than normal. You're like sweating really bad. Your lymph nodes are swollen.
I throw up over the side.
Yeah, you throw up off the beaten path.
Wait, are people from the Underdark susceptible to being poisoned?
Oh yeah.
No, I just drank that fucking Yeah, dude, fucking hella bad.
You're you're sweating, throwing up, not feeling good. At this point, it has been long rest, 24 hours. At this point, yeah, Fenrir could lay on hands to cure your poison.
So would I take the damage, long rest, heal, or would I do long rest, go from 8 to 9, then go down to 5?
Yeah, damage, long rest, D6.
D6?
Yeah, because remember, after the course of the next day, it goes up. So do a D6 after the long rest.
Fuck, that's 6.
So that's where you're at now.
I'm down to, oh shit.
And at this point, I will say, Fenrir, your lay on hands is, you feel that power like coming back to you. That exhaustion is wore off. You felt like you could do your lay on hands again, if you so choose to cure his poison.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and expend the 5 points to go ahead and remove the poison off of Zexor.
Oh, thank you.
Now, that does not give you 5 hit points. That
I
just
know.
cures your. Okay, that just
It's
cures your
5
poison.
points. Yeah, it's 5 points to cure poison. It's not.
Okay.
Doesn't do anything. I know.
So, your poison's cured. Who got that 23 on perception? Pretty sure
I
that was
did.
you, right?
That was
Fucking
No?
Gage, dude.
Fenrir.
Fenrir? Okay.
Yep.
Fenrir, as you Zexor is like walking real exhausted, sweating, huge bags under his eyes, getting pale. You lay your hand on his back, and you can feel like the warmth from your body go into his. And you feel like, Zexor, you feel like almost like this warmth comes into your back and is like cleansing the poison from your blood. As you can feel like your hands get warmer, your feet get warmer, but the like sweating stops, and your stomach all of a sudden like stops being so nauseous.
I feel so much better. What the fuck was that?
As that happens, Fenrir, you hear the leaves in one of the treetops rustling.
Like the wind rustling, or like somebody like in the tree.
You could tell it wasn't the wind. I'll say that.
Okay. All right. You guys.
What?
Yeah.
You get a sense they're watching you.
It feels like I think we need to be on the ready. I feel like we're being watched.
Where at? Where at? Point him
I
out.
don't know what
I'll say
I
to
heard a
like the
noise.
southeast behind you a little bit.
Southeast is where I heard it from.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have Zertor snap his fingers and cast dancing lights at that area.
Yeah, you do that. It's
And have,
like I said,
light it up.
it's probably about 4 p.m. right now, so it's still a little like not yet sunset, but getting there within the next like hour or two. So it's still pretty daylight outside. But yeah,
Okay.
you cast your dancing lights over there. You know, they're swirling and nothing.
I'm just gonna keep them there.
Okay. So can I cast this would this thing or person or people be within 60 feet of me?
I would say it's at about 120.
120?
Yeah.
Damn. Well, yeah, then this isn't gonna work then. I have a spell I was gonna cast, but it's only 60 feet, so.
And you begin to notice, like, after you guys stop moving, the rustling stopped moving as well.
That's fucking weird. Fenrir, you said it came from that bush over there?
You said the southeast?
Yes.
Yeah. It's judging from just basically from what I was able to gather, but it sounded from southeast.
In a tree, not in a bush.
Oh, in a
yeah,
tree.
yeah,
Oh, in a
yeah.
tree. Do I want to? I'm gonna just whisper. I'm gonna have him whisper and be like, "Should I shoot fire at that tree? Whatever a tree is, you mean shoot fire?"
Do I hear him say that?
Yeah, you can hear them talking about this.
No, we don't want to set the forest on fire. That's not good.
What's gonna happen? Smokey the Bear?
We also don't know if this thing or these things are friendly or not. So let's see what.
I'm far away from death, so I got to be careful. So if they're far away, I'm getting far away.
Which can we start like moving in the direction slowly, like towards the town?
Yeah. So you kind of not brush off the sound, but just try to keep going along the way. Give me other perception check as you guys kind of come into this area where the trees start thinning out a little bit, and it begins to open up into like
drop bear.
plains.
12.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a 13 plus 4.
17 plus was it 20, 22? 17 plus 5?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, 22.
So as the trees start thinning out and it begins to open up into these plains, Fenrir and Havoc, you guys notice that like slowly on your journey as you kind of start making your way out of the forest, the noises follow you for a little bit more. There's something that always seems to stay out of your sight, but continues to follow you on this path. As you get up to...
Doesn't seem to be getting closer.
Doesn't seem to be getting closer. It's staying like exactly at the same distance somehow as you guys move. Every once in a while, you think you get a glimpse of it, but it could have been mistaken for just a shadow moving across a tree.
Hmm.
Then the sun
It's a
begins
hide
to set.
behind. I don't like that.
As the sun begins
I
to
don't
set,
like that.
you get out of the forest, and you notice Havoc that as soon as you like exited the forest, the noise stopped following you. And as you get out into these open plains, you see like behind the trees, like in the canopy, even though it's still just a little bit brighter out here than it is in there, it's completely dark. And the noise does not
Too
seem to
far
follow
for me
you
to
out
make
of the
out what it is.
forest. I'll say, at
Just
the tree line, yeah, no, you can't. Whatever it is, it's staying in the forest. I'll say you guys walk about another mile, put a good amount of distance between you and the tree line of the forest. Nothing ever comes out. And now
cool.
it's getting about nighttime.
No, that was a little suspenseful.
That was very unnerving. I cannot control my character.
That was the word I was going to use, but I didn't think of it until like last second. I was like, "Yeah, I'll say suspenseful." Then you're like, "Unnerving." Fuck. My word.
You should be able to now.
Yeah, there we go. Appreciate it.
So, what are you guys going to do? It's nighttime now. You're out in these plains. You can see off in the distance about, maybe not that close actually. You can't make out Leighlorea yet. You got another day ahead of you. But it is night now. Another thing I want to start paying attention to more, exhaustion. It has been another day. It is now night. You can continue going on. But now I'm going to start hitting everybody with a point of exhaustion.
So what's that? Unless we can take like a small little we can take a small rest. Make a little camp.
I mean, it's nighttime. We might as well take a long rest.
Yeah, if it's nighttime, we might as well, continue in the morning. Personally,
I'll take first watch. Y'all get
if
some rest. I'll take first
that's what
watch.
you want to do. I don't need to sleep. I only need to get 4 hours and a good long rest. So if you want to do that, I'll take last rest or watch.
All right, so you guys set up a little camp. Nothing big, maybe just a little fire. Put your bags down. Maybe like Fenrir and Zexor are like laying on their bags, just laying straight on the cold ground, feeling the warmth of this fire. And Havoc, you're sitting here, dim glow of this fire illuminating around you. And you just look up at the moon tonight, and it looks absolutely beautiful. Huge full moon. I'll say about 4 hours go by. Zexor, you get out of your trance. And then
Yep.
you guys can
Put my hand on his shoulder.
You guys could take a long rest.
It's your. Oh,
Woo!
You can say whatever you want to say. I just wanted to make sure you get that out of the way.
Oh.
Zexor.
Yes.
It's your time for the watch.
Yep. All right, I'll do that. You guys get your rest. He's gonna do it again, and around the camp, snap his fingers, cast dancing lights, and have each of the orbs in a cardinal direction, and hover above to glow, dim light to at least keep, about 5 feet out of the camp, 10 feet right there. That way it illuminates. So if anything gets nearby, he can see it.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, you know what? I might not do it. I have dark vision. Fuck it.
Okay. A bear comes up on you.
Oh no! I'm in this circle. Look, I'm in my anti-sea bear circle.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, everybody gets a long rest. Uneventful night. Get up the next morning. Start traveling a couple hours. I would like to do the honors of this last random encounter roll.
Bring it on! Let's fuck him up.
Shut the fuck up.
Excuse me.
As you guys approach, you start to get to the outskirts of Leighlorea. I'll say another day's gone by. It's about 4, maybe 6 o'clock at this point. Dusk again. Dusk again. As you get to the outskirts of Leighlorea, it begins to develop into these, like, small farmlands. You come up to this first one. I'll say about 2 miles ahead of you on the path is the first farm. Fenrir, you know this as like a major source of Leihlorea's grain. As you get closer to it, though, you realize it's empty. What should be filled with farmers putting livestock away for the day. Maybe somebody finishing tilling up a plot of land. It's very, very quiet. You see no animals. You see no people. There is a farmhouse. As you begin to approach a little closer, a farmhouse to your left side, and then 2 more smaller houses. And then off to your right is, like fields. Trying to think of what season it would be right now. Probably about fall.
I mean, there's snow, isn't there?
That was in your mountain town or temple.
Yeah. What do you call these?
Figured it was the time.
What is all this? The hell's that? Fenrir.
Yeah.
Fenrir, Pixar was asking, "What the hell is this?" And he's like pointing at the cropland stuff.
But pointing at the croplands,
Yes.
probably types of wheat and maybe corn.
In the fall?
Yeah, it's the last part. That's
crazy. That's
That's
pumpkin.
harvest. That's harvest season. That's
Yeah.
harvest season.
Yeah,
What do you
for
mean?
corn.
Corn and wheat.
Yeah.
Fall is literally when you harvest all your crops. But yeah, he's gonna be like, "Oh, corn and wheat." You have to tell me about that later. The fuck was that? Who's opening a Snickers bar?
You see some leaves
Remember that?
blow across the ground.
Are we about to have a showdown to wow, wow, wow? Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, you take point. You take point. I'll be right here in the middle.
I come over to the edge and inspect the soil.
Yeah, Fenrir, you walk over to this little, wooden fence that separates the road from the crops. You look over, and I'll just say, yeah, it's cornfields. They look like they were harvesting them today. So like half of this plot is kind of mown over already, cut down, corn plucked out of the stalks. Give me perception.
9 plus 4. 13.
You notice in the field, you see like a hat and a pair of gloves.
Just like laying in the field.
Yeah.
I'm going to approach him to
Scarecrow.
get a closer
There's
look.
a scarecrow that was wearing this thing.
You climb up over this fence, walk into the field. You pick up this hat and this pair of gloves. It's just like a farmer's son hat and a pair of like thick leather gloves that would just be used to just protect your hands while you're doing some farm work. But you notice they're covered in blood.
Oh,
There's been like blood splatters on them.
Got over there. Fenrir, what'd you find?
I call over to Zexor and Havoc. Hey guys, come take a look at this.
I'm gonna hop the fence. And then head on over there.
I'm unable to control my character.
Oh yeah, that's right. When I copied these, you weren't. I didn't have that on. You should now.
Yep, there we go. I'm gonna make my way, but not cross the fence.
Yeah. So Zexor, you
It's a
hop
bit
over the
too high
fence,
for me.
go over there, and yeah, it does. It is about as tall as you are, Havoc. So you're kind of like ducking your head down a little bit, just looking through. Zexor, you walk
What's
over.
happening? I can't see anything.
Fenrir turns around, hands you this hat, pair of gloves, and it's been like splattered with blood.
Someone got hurt here?
Well, if this part of the town is not bustling when it should be, and we're finding remnants of this, I can only but fear the worst.
Should we check on the places maybe? Or check the other croplands?
Take a look inside the houses, but be careful.
Okay.
I'm gonna look around to see if there's any trails of blood.
Yeah, give me a perception. You see Fenrir and Zexor hop back over the fence. They said they're about to go check out this house.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13.
13?
Yep.
You see the exact spot where Fenrir picked up the hat and gloves. You see the blood splatter that was on the gloves. Again, you start kind of painting this scene in your head. You see someone like plowing the field. You're looking over, you see like a dirty hoe in the ground. Turn. You see a small little blood trail coming toward your direction, back to the fence. I'll say just like 10 feet down from you to the south. And then a couple little drops onto the path that lead their way off the southern trail, continuing toward Leighlorea.
I'm gonna follow the trail.
You follow it
As I'm
down.
following it, I'm gonna yell to the guys, "Hey guys, I found a trail over here. I'm gonna follow it, see if the person needs help."
You
I
fo-
say to my companions.
Yeah, as you start following this blood trail, you get down to about the second house, and it thins out and eventually stops. Just like right in the middle of the road. Fenrir and Zexor. You see Havoc following this blood trail. You guys go over check this house. What do you do?
Is there any windows right here? Is there like any entrance points?
There is a window, but it's like kind of shitty glass, so it's not exactly clear to see through. I know you got dark vision, but yeah, even though it's a little dark, you kind of like look at the window, and you just see like a pretty humble abode. You see like a table, a wood fire stove. There's a chair by the table that looks like it's knocked over, but outside of that, you can't really see much else.
Disturbance. I'm gonna tell Fenrir then, like, there's a sitting position thing falling over.
And Havoc, your blood trail goes cold.
Because it stopped in front of this house. What is this building here?
You walk up to it. It looks like another simple little home made of like what was that building material used? They called like wattle and daub, and then like a
Sot?
thatch looking roof. No windows in the front of this one. Just a front door.
I'm gonna knock on the front door. Just knock on it. See if anybody answers.
You
Actually, before I do that, what time of day is it again?
about 6 o'clock in the evening.
In the evening?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna knock on the door.
Yeah. You knock on the door a couple times. Nothing. Do it again a little harder, and the door just swings ajar just a little bit. What is Fenrir and Zexor doing right now? Zexor,
Is there
just got done looking in the window.
door?
Is there a what?
Is there a door to this building?
Yeah. So as you follow down this kind of L-shaped building, it's made of the same materials. Or no, sorry, this one's made of wood. You walk up and there's like a set of barn doors.
All right. I'm going to now. Is this? I would inspect the door. Is this a push or a pull door?
They like slide apart.
Oh, like just slide open.
Yeah.
Like cheeks.
Okay. All right. I'm going to grab a hold of one of the doors, but I'm going to ready myself, like kind of like pull the door open real quick, but jump back in case anything tries to jump out at me.
Yeah, so you rip this barn door open.
Ready
And
myself as well.
you look inside and you see like open it up. As soon as you open it up, in front of you there's a ladder, probably about 10 feet ahead of you, that leads up, also about 10 feet, to like a hayloft. And then below that you see stable doors that are all open. You see like as you're looking around, you see like all the livestock that would be in here. Horses, maybe some pigs or something. Nah, pigs would be kept outside. I'll say this is just horses. 4 stables, all the animals gone. Havoc, this door swings ajar just a little bit. What are you doing?
I'm going to pull my mace out and use it to open the door as I say hello again as I open it up and get a look inside.
Yeah, you push the door open a little bit, start peeking inside. You have dark vision, right?
I do, up to 60 feet.
Yeah, so you push the door open with your weapon. Say hello again. And
Hello
as
again.
you're looking inside, completely dark. There's no lights, no candles, no signs of anybody being here. But you do see like furniture has been flipped over. Drawers and cupboards have been ripped open. And that's all you can see just standing at the front door.
I'm gonna like lean back and yell at the other guys, and I'm like, Fenrir, Zexor, get a look at this.
You guys hear Havoc calling you as you guys are checking out this little barn.
Fenrir, should we go and see what he's doing?
Yeah, I with a quickness make my way over to Havoc.
Yeah, so you guys like turn around, hit a little jog. You see Havoc standing in a doorway. You guys see the doors open, and you do see inside where what I just described to him. Cupboards and drawers ripped open, furniture tipped over. That's about all you get just from standing here in the doorway.
I explain everything to Fenrir because he doesn't have dark vision. So,
Yeah.
who wants to go first?
Just so we can see it a little bit more clearly, again, I will move position behind Havoc, and I will have Zexor cast Dancing Lights. And the way I can do this time is I'm going to have him kind of form it into the form of a medium human-like creature. All 4 of them take the shape of a person. Because that's what it says I can combine the 4 lights into one glowing medium form that vaguely is human-like.
Hell yeah.
And it shines like 10-foot radius. I'm gonna have it move and go into the center.
So
Thank God came for some poor kid.
as your glowing lights or dancing lights take on this humanoid form, shifted inside of the house, you can now tell this house has officially been ransacked.
Ten feet, 10 feet, 10 feet, 10 feet, 10 feet, right there. Yeah, something happened here.
I think we need to move quick and try to find other people.
I agree with you.
I'm gonna start moving my fucking half legs down the road.
Yep. So this is a really small, just a little farming community. There's only one more house here. Havoc, you like hurry down to the other one, give it a knock again. Door doesn't open this time, but nobody answers.
Uh,
Another
I'm gonna
knock.
do what I did
Nothing.
with the last one. Knock on the door and holler inside. Hello, hello, hello. Is anybody in there?
Yeah, so you open the door at this last house. It's unlocked. No response. And as you look inside when it's opened up, this house has also been ransacked.
And that's my cue to go on to the inner part of the city.
Well, you're not near Leighlorea yet.
Oh, this wasn't. I was
No,
thinking
no,
this
no,
was
no.
the outside of it.
This is like the outskirts. So, like, when you guys were traveling, you could see Leighlorea now at this point. Probably about another, I'll say 2, maybe 4 hour walk. This is a even smaller than Leilorea's more inner farms. But this is the first one that you would come across while you're on your way to Leilorea. Fenrir himself would know this is a more recently developed farmland for Leilorea. So it's
It's one of the newer farmlands.
yeah. Like I said, you're probably about 4 hours outside of Leilorea at this point, by foot. Yeah. As you're
Would we
expanding,
be at
this would
like a
be one of the
higher
newer
altitude?
farmlands. Maybe a little bit, but not too much.
Would we be able to see Leiloria from the distance?
Oh yeah, you can. Like I said, it's about 4 hours now, but you know, the keep of Leilorea itself is actually quite big, so you can definitely see it from here at this point.
Hmm.
Does it look like it's on fire?
No,
I'm trying to
No.
think of what to do here because this is a random encounter table. Something's going on here. I just can't place my finger on it.
I hope it's nothing to do with the Black Hand. Lord knows what they've been doing to people. Salune knows what they do to people.
Molesting the land. What do you guys think we should do?
We should report this to the Leilorians authorities there. Let them know that something might have happened.
That could work. What do you think, Fenrir?
I agree with that completely.
I will say
Seriously.
this. Nobody has said they stepped inside a house to look around, so I haven't given you everything you've seen inside the houses.
Well, I was thinking about going in one of these houses, but I don't want to step in there and get fucked up by myself. So, but you know what? This middle house, I think I'm going to check this one out since the first one was pretty much just a barn, anyways. So,
Well,
And then-
scream if you need us.
I'll be behind him by a square, and then since my lights are still in there, I'm gonna have them kind of disperse and go like one up here, one down, one left, one right, kind of like trying to brighten the whole area up.
Yeah. You step inside Fenrir, and you walk past the door threshold. You walk in even more, and as you begin to walk a little deeper, there's like a really bad smell. You're looking around again. You see like a simple little couch has been flipped over, cut open, ripped apart. Drawers have been ripped out. Simple silverware laying everywhere. Wood stove has been broken, You walk back to like in the back of the house, another door. No actual door on it, just a threshold of a door. And you see just a normal dude has been cut down on the floor. And you hear like the buzzing of like flies Zzz, buzzing around.
So these guys have been dead for a little bit then.
Give me a medicine check.
Medicine check. Okay. What is my medicine check? It is a +2. 16 plus 2. 18.
As you kind of investigate this body a little further, yeah, it's been at least about 8 hours since this happened.
He's getting beat.
I explained to Zexor what I've deduced from this, and I suggest that we quickly search around the house, and if we don't find anything of interest, we need to make our way to the town ASAP.
Rolling over your 18 perception check, you can see like clear signs of like struggle. Again, looking around, this is a family home, but you only find the one man cut down in the back. Nobody else in the house. And again, you see like scratch marks on the wall. You kneel down a little bit, you pick up like a piece of a broken fingernail. You see traces of like hair. Like I said, very clear signs of a struggle. One person cut down, nothing else here.
I tried to like. I mean, it'll probably be hard for me because Zexor doesn't fucking know what some of these things are. But can I try to see what happened? Like what killed the person potentially? If it was like animalistic, insect, person.
Yeah. Give me a little give me a perception check.
I have a 15 plus 4 for my perception. So 19.
I got a 22. 19 plus 3.
So yeah, Zexor and Fenrir, you kind of talk it over a little bit. Clearly these are blade slashes.
Flint and steel. To steel.
Possibly from some kind of like small dagger.
Someone must have came in during the night while we were camping. Mm-hmm. What do you think? Havoc! You said your name was Havoc?
I'm gonna holler at them. Be like, y'all know breaking and entering's against the law, right?
You're the one that opened the door first.
Technically,
door
it's just
opened on its
entering
own.
because it was already broken.
What'd y'all find in there?
Come look for yourself. There's a lot. He's gonna have like his head poking out from like the corner.
I
You
got
see
I got
Zexor's
20
head.
I got 25 feet of walking speed. I'm not walking that far.
We're not.
It's
in
gonna take me
combat.
2 turns to get that far.
We're not in combat.
Yeah, there's no
I
initiative
make
yet. I'm
my
not
way.
keeping track.
25. You can easily get right here with 25. Even
I
with
make my way. I make my way inside to see what they're talking about.
Yeah, you go inside, and just like I described to them, signs of a struggle. House has been ransacked. Everything's been ran through.
Oh
They
God,
show.
is that a fucking body? Why didn't y'all tell me this shit?
well, we said come to see for yourself so we can explain it better.
Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Don't
Oh
you
wait, never mind. I've
dare.
seen bodies all the time.
You're
I saw bodies all the time. Never mind then. Oh yeah, this guy got fucked up. Splash marks in the back. Uh, can, can I start doing my detective thing again and start like picturing out what might have happened, like that Sherlock Holmes shit?
Yeah. Give me a perception. Oh, hold that perception. Let me pee real quick. I gotta pee.
Oh,
okay.
oh.
Well, I mean, you could roll it. Just don't tell me it yet.
Oh,
For those not watch, or for those that are watching and you cannot see, I just saw our DM do the suck it thing that Triple H and Shawn Michaels did.
hey, 2010 called. They want their shit back.
You can't tell him shit because he went to go pee. He is gone.
I was telling you. Actually, I'm telling the people that ever watch this.
You, fuck you, Tony. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is happening. Da, da, da.
Oh, the only reason I was talking about him looking at it, like me figuring out what happened, like imagining what happened to this guy. It was all because of what we figured out in the cornfield and the camp. Howard just pictured everything out, how everything happened. And I was like, oh, that's pretty fucking cool. That's like what Batman does. He looks at shit and then he has his computer thing pop up a simulation of what happened. I was like, oh, that's quite. So I want this to be my little trope. I just Sherlock my way through shit. I mean, it'll work. I got a +5 on perception. I rolled a 15, so a dirty 20. Got a dirty slutty 20.
Dirty slutty.
So far, I think my worst roll was an 8. Even then, I had a +5 to that.
What's that perception check, Havoc?
I rolled a 15, but I have a +5 to perception, so a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So, Fenrir and Zexor tell you what they found. You search around. Check out the body. You see like stab marks from a kind of a smaller than normal dagger. You look down, you look at his hand, and you just see this one little speck of like something about the size of a fingernail. It's a little tiny scale.
Oh, shit.
Like a snake scale.
Guys, look right here. Y'all see that shit?
I come over a little bit closer to get a better look.
The hell is that?
I kneel down to take a look at it. Can I see what color this scale is in the light?
Yeah. Zexor's dancing lights kind of like come over a little bit, and they wave up this like Gumby looking arm. I don't know why I imagine this thing looks like Gumby, and it illuminates what you're holding. You turn it around, and there's this little red glint off of it. It's like a burnt orange hue.
Okay. Is this like the general color of the whole scale or just like certain parts of it?
As it goes down toward like what you would consider the part that actually is attached to the skin, it gets really dark to like a light black shade.
Okay. So red to like a black.
Yeah.
Or like a burnt orange to like a black. Okay.
And then Havoc, you're seeing like the scratch marks on the door that lead into this room. The fight that was taking place, and kind of like the surprise in what happened. Like it all happened very quickly. And then you just
So
like
the scratch
imagine from
marks.
the blood splatter on the floor, like this is where he was stabbed. He turned around and like fell down here.
What could have done?
So the scratch marks on the door, was that something getting in, or was that him trying to leave?
You go over and look at those scratch marks on the door, and the strands of hair that Fenrir had told you about, and it looks like there was somebody else here, but they were like dragged out. I'll just give you
So like a
I'll just give it to you at this point. Zexor, you like walk over and you see a picture of this man laying on the floor, and his arm around a woman, and both of their hands like on the shoulders of this child.
I'm gonna pick it up and show them. Like, this might be important. I bring it on over.
oh, poor thing.
There's only
Did y'all
one.
find anything in the barn in the stables?
We didn't get to go in yet. Sorry, I accidentally pressed my nose up against my mic and turned it off. No. But we did not.
For audio listeners, he reached out and kissed his mic to mute it.
No, I got close and my nose pressed it, motherfucker.
What's the difference?
But yeah, you only see, the one dude cut down and nobody else around here.
That's a little concerning. There's 3 people, but there's 1 person.
Yeah. It almost seems like they corralled them in the
Maybe.
house and then forced their way in.
But what is it?
Maybe
Or who is
maybe they escaped to the barn.
Gills.
Y'all said y'all
The
didn't
only
check
thing
the
I can
stables?
think of is lizard folk.
Surely there's different kinds of scaled beasts.
Yes, but how many of those skilled beasts can wield weapons?
A lot.
Hmm. Hmm.
So just to
I
push,
myself-
Y'all said y'all didn't check the stables. We should go check.
What's going on now, Cody?
No, if you want to go check the stables, go ahead. I was just gonna say to
You're
push it
trying to
along.
move it forward.
Yeah.
Let's go check the stables.
So you guys walk over to the stables. Give me perception checks. You guys walk in again.
I
You
can see
see the empty stables,
the doors
4 of
open.
them there. Doors still open. All the horses are gone.
I only got a 9. 5 plus 4.
I ain't seen shit. I got a 9.
I also got 9.
Doesn't
What the hell?
necessarily mean you
I-
failed.
I rolled a 4.
So you guys are looking around the stable. See the chairs. You go in, empty stables, hayloft up above. You're walking through a little bit. You see it goes down, and then the building takes a left turn, and then it's all open, and you see like a work desk or a workbench, table in the middle of the room with a chair, old like farming tools and hand tools and all kinds of other stuff hanging on the wall. God, what's that thing called? Like a saddle mount. It holds saddles to work on, and then 3 more saddles hanging on the wall. But then you also
I
see
think
like
they're
the
called saddle benches.
saddle benches. But then you also see like
Yeah.
the chair that's knocked down, the stable doors that are hanging open, and the chair is like broken. And some of the floor, like it's mostly dirt until you get to the corner of this room, and then it's wooden floor over there. But some of that is like broken in as well.
That's where like moving in there. They probably would dissipate because I don't have them ever. Because they only last like a minute, so I don't have those again. So I'm just gonna keep looking in and be like, I ain't going in first. I'm fragile.
Well,
Uh,
I just
I'll
assumed
go
you
in
all
first.
3 walked in there.
Oh yeah.
That's what's all in there. The broken chair, the broken floor, nothing else of interest. Unless you want to steal some
Fenrir.
tools.
I don't really do heights. Would you mind going up the loft and seeing if there's some clues up there? And I see this crack over here. I'll stick to the ground. I don't do heights.
You do see, like, if you would compare him to the ladder, because this is not necessarily like a ladder. This is more like 2 logs with branches between them tied together. So, like, one step might be like a whole pull up for Havoc.
He said there was like a dirt floor and then it turns to wood, but it was like broken into, right?
I think so. There's also like a crack on the floor. You're a dwarf. You're lower to the ground. You have a better look at it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. That was the plan. I don't do heights. Plus, I basically have to jump up this fucking ladder, and I'm not playing Mario again.
All right.
Nope, not doing that shit.
So, yeah, you're checking out the broken floor?
Yes.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
What would be the difference between perception and investigation?
Investigation is more like
Uh,
finding, well, from the text of the rule itself, obscure information in books or deducing how something works. And perception is more like for looking around trying to find shit.
Well, I rolled a 10, but I got a +5, so 15.
Okay. You go over to this like broken floor where that knockdown chair is also broken. You're looking at it and you see like indentations in the floor from hoof marks. Like the horses got excited and were like jumping around, thrashing all over the place. And even in the chair where it's been like knocked over and broken, hoof marks again. Like the horses were kind of like scared and like forced and dragged out of here.
So this spot in the ground, that's not that's just from like wood flooring that just caved in. That's not from like a passage or a cellar under there.
Correct.
Okay, I was thinking it was a cellar.
Yeah, I get what you're going with. And then there's nothing up in the hayloft but hay and some rats.
Nothing in the hayloft, just some hay and loft.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's nothing really else of interest in this town. I wouldn't even call it a town. There's nothing of interest more on this. Yeah, exactly. Farmstead.
No, up on the stead. Better get up out of here.
Should we just start heading back to where you reside, Fenrir? Maybe we can figure something out there.
Yeah, I think we need to, since there's nothing else of interest here, we definitely need to get back to the major city and see what's happened.
So,
though it is against my better judgment, we shouldn't mess with the crime scene as much as we have. We should tell the local authorities about what we've seen here.
Local authorities would be inside the major city. We'd have to get to the garrison.
Hell yeah.
We shall get there post haste.
So you guys get back on the road.
On the road.
Take your horse. Start traveling down. Empty road a little bit, but say about after 2 hours, because I said it was about 4 hours away. So 2 hours go by. You come up to the next one. Same exact situation. Now population's getting a little more dense. You start walking through the houses, and it is dead fucking quiet. You look inside the houses now, you look in, more bodies. Down the road, you hear some thrashing around going on inside of one of these houses. Not close enough to like really tell what it is.
Not even gonna hesitate. Okay. And I'm just gonna make my way in and do like a dwarf barrel roll once I get in there. Immediately have my mace out looking for whatever's fucking somebody up.
Yeah, so you run down the road, go into this other house. When you say you shoulder charge the door, go inside, and you see, we're going to use the same one here, 3 kobolds.
I fucking guessed it in my fucking head.
Inside of this house, fighting with each other. No, get off it, it's mine. I don't think so, this one's mine. And then you boom, oh, shut up. Hey, there's another one. There's another one hanging around, get up. And they charge you. So let's roll initiative.
Just gonna scream out. Oh! I know, I'm mostly just screaming to get the others' attention.
Let's all roll initiative.
Okay, so I got a +4 to initiative. 16, 17, 18, 19, dirty 20.
Oh, nice.
Not to sound like a noob, but how do y'all do initiative?
What-
How is that?
Okay, on your
'Cause
character
every
sheet.
time I do it, every
So
time I do initiative, I only get a +1. And
yeah,
I've had 5 different characters.
so your +1 initiative, just roll your d20, add 1.
Yeah, but how do I make that go up?
Dex.
I rolled a 18 +1, so 19.
Yeah, initiative goes off your dex. There's some feats that give you better initiatives too.
Where's my dex? I think I would.
I got a 10 for my AC.
So
AC.
you did say a 10 for your AC.
Yeah.
10 Fenrir with a 20.
Oh, not AC. My bad. Initiative. Initiative.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
10 AC from Zexor.
No, not AC. Initiative. Initiative.
What did you get? What did Havoc get?
I rolled a 18, but I have a +1, so 19. Yeah, I have a +1 in dexterity. How tall are kobolds compared to dwarves?
Kobolds are like, what, 3 feet? About 3 feet tall on
So
average.
I'm slightly taller than them. Good.
First in the initiative order, Fenrir. Havoc takes off running right into this house where he heard this thrashing around at. Shoulder charges at the door, screaming, "Go, go, go, go!" What do you do?
Okay. So that's what, 20 movement speed to there.
I mean, it
And
was
that-
already broken, so you can't call breaking it in.
Yeah, I only got.
Don't need a history check for that.
Yes, that's what, 25. That's more movement than I got. So the most I can do right now is probably. Like, you know what? Actually, hold on. I'm gonna go in the door. I'm gonna move to the door.
Now, if you've got like if you think you can't get in there to get anything done, you could take a dash action to double your movement speed. But if you've got range as well,
I'm going to cast Command.
hell yeah.
And I'm going to cast Grovel. I guess on KB3.
That's a wisdom save?
Yes, of 12.
Ooh, yikes. Fail.
He failed.
Yep.
All right, so the target has the prone condition and then ends its turn.
Oh, shit. Which one? Can you see the nameplates? KB1, 2, and 3?
Yeah, KB3, I can see that one. The one in the back, I can't see.
Yeah, I can see KB3 and KB1, but not KB2.
I can see the character, I just can't see the name. There you go.
All right, so yeah. You bust in the door. What does your command sound like?
Let's see, for that one, that's Grovel. So, let's see. When I walk through the door, I'm going to unsheath my sword off my back, my two-handed sword. I'm going to outstretch the blade in one hand and point it at KB3. And with the absolute most command in my voice, I'm going to tell him to grovel.
So you just walk in, speak this command to him, and he just like, please, sir, spare my life.
I was waiting for more of a FBI, get down on the fucking ground.
And he is prone as he drops down to his knees and like starts to bow down with his hands like raised up toward you. That is Havoc.
Were two of them affected by the by that? Like, I know he targeted KB2 and KB3.
Just the one.
Just KB3.
Yeah,
just 3.
Just the one little kobold off to your left. You know, you've seen him drop down to his knees and like raise his hands, start groveling.
I'm going to use thaumaturgy and use it to increase and apply my booming voice. Like just after he scared the shit out of KB3, and I'm just gonna say, "You all three will surrender, or you will be slaughtered like the vermin you are."
Hell
with
yeah!
my booming voice, with an attempt to intimidate them to stop and just give up.
Give me an intimidation check. Man, go ahead and roll it with advantage for your booming voice.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, that's better. Okay. I have a negative. Okay, so that is 14. I rolled a 1 at first.
Awesome. Anything else?
While I'm doing that, I'm gonna have both my Mason's shield out.
All right.
Just in case that doesn't scare them enough.
Yeah, so you see Cold One is like, don't listen to him, boys! Get him! And he like starts rushing 5, 10, right up in front of you. And he is going to take a swing at you with this little dagger. 23 to hit.
Yeah. God damn.
God, that surprised me too. That is 3 damage. And then you see Kobold 3, after getting hit with this command, he's going to use half of his movement speed to get back up. And then, like, right as your booming voice comes through and he gets up, he's like, no, it's not worth it. I'm out of here. And he starts, like, running toward the back of the house. And then, Zexord, is your turn.
Let's see. I was thinking of moving up to here. And would I be able to shoot? I probably won't be able to shoot anything past them, huh? Like.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you could shoot through allied spaces.
All right. So if I do that, can I see that one booking it as I get up there? Or what? Actually, you know what? I will use this because this one's up here. Because I'm running up and I see this guy like stab at Havoc, right?
Yep.
So I'm just gonna be like, guys, duck. And I'm not sure how long this is gonna last, so I'm gonna say fuck it. Before I use this, I'm going to have him pull his crystal ball, close his eyes for a second, and open them. I'm gonna use my bonus action to do my innate sorcery to get advantage on my weapon, on my sorcerer spells. And I'm going to cast Sorcerer's Burst on the one in front of Havoc.
Nice. Burst away.
What is it? My DCs go up by a 1 if I use anything like that. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does indeed hit.
It does? Hell
Yep.
yeah.
So you see, as he rushes up, starts trying to take a stab at Havoc, gets that little dagger just like right through his robe into like his arm, pulls it out, and you just burst all over him. And he himself burst. You hit this sorcerer's burst right in his chest. Boom, like throws his little body, like boom, crashes into a table, rolls over the table and like falls limp on the ground.
He died from that? Yeah.
If you want him to.
Anything else?
No, I used my action, my bonus action, because I didn't tell you what I was gonna choose, but that makes sense. I was gonna use psychic damage for the burst. So he goes boom, boom, rushes across, as Zexor runs in and goes, Doc! Fucking do.
Anything else?
That was my action, movement, and bonus action. No, that is it.
So Kobold 2 is going to... It's better than what would happen to us if we leave with nothing. Get in there and fight! Going to also rush Havoc. Has this dagger. You hear these like little padding claws rush on the ground towards you. Dagger open. Wide swing comes in. 14.
14 does not.
Swings this dagger at you, but like missteps a little bit. And just misses you. And Fenrir, that is your turn.
I'm going to maneuver myself up next to the kobold here. Figure out my damn buttons. Here we go. Right there. And I am going to swing at him with my greatsword.
Hell yeah.
22 hit.
22 does indeed hit.
Okay. So I'm just going to roll the damage on here. Oh, Jesus. A whole 7 damage. I got 2 1s.
That's enough. As you swing around from behind Havoc with this great sword in your hand, you just like come in low and swing it up high, give a slash, cuts this kobold like from his ribs up to his shoulder across his body, almost lifting him off the ground a little bit and throwing him back. Anything else?
Is a kobold a animal?
They are small dragon creatures.
Well, so animal handling wouldn't work on them, huh?
Yeah, no. They're sentient enough to be like, fuck
No,
you.
what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. Hey, get the fuck away from me.
All right.
Fucking
I was
pick it
just
up by the
wondering. Let's see.
Look at this feisty little guy.
Yeah, I think that's it. That's all I got right now.
All right, Havoc.
Because my booming voice lasts for 1 minute, I'm gonna speak to the smart kobold that tried to fuck off but stayed. Now do you see what has happened because of their foolish choices? What
That
say
was
you?
Kobold 2. Kobold 3 is the one that's getting the fuck out of there.
Yeah, that's what I thought that was the one I was talking to. That's the only one left alive, anyways. Give me an intimidation check.
Maybe we should take him alive for questioning.
Hey yo. Hey, I'll take my advantage roll.
Oh yeah, with advantage.
That's a 20. But I get a -1, so 19.
I have a -2, so 10.
Are you not intimidated yet? This 4'2" dwarf who just got the fuck stabbed out of him.
Do we have rope? Anybody have rope? I could grapple this thing, and if it succeeds, I think it would be wise if we tied this little bugger up and,
Oh,
Ask it some questions.
interrogated him.
yeah.
Alright.
As of right now, I still have my movement, my action, and my bonus action. All I did was talk.
Using the booming voice doesn't cost anything.
I have failed. What are you telling this kobold?
I'm telling him to surrender peacefully,
Ah, yes, that's right.
and he will live. I will do him no harm.
He is.
And
He like turns around and looks at you for a second. He's like, "Damage has already been done. It's too late for me. But I will live to see another day." He's not giving up,
as he
but he's
says
also
that,
not trying to fight.
As he
He's going to be
says
running
that.
away.
like just before he finished his sentence, I'm going to run at him and dash at him in an attempt to grapple him. Wait, no, I can't wait. Is grapple a bonus action?
No, it's an action.
You don't need to
Oh,
dash. Get up there.
Yeah, you should be able to make it up
I
there.
do. I only get 25 feet of movement and it's 30 feet away.
No, you get in that block right in front of him.
Oh, I did.
No,
I
that
can
right here.
barely see
You're within range. Yeah,
Then,
or that
yeah,
one right there.
I'm a fucking run at him and tackle him to the fucking ground and grapple him.
Yep. Give me a contested athletics check.
I think I get a +2 in athletics. Let me check real quick. Yep, get a +2. That's a 16 +2, so 18.
Natural 20, baby.
Oh shit.
So like you go to grab him, and as you're going to grab him, he like pulls this dagger up your chest.
Come here, you little shit. So he
4
attacked me.
damage. Like you go up to get him in like a little full Nelson, because again you're only slightly taller than he is. So like you go up
A
behind
little
him,
full Nelson.
get him, but
I see
like
what you
you
did there.
miss his arm on the second side as he's like pulling around trying to get away from you, and just cuts you right on your chest. 4 damage.
And you said 4?
Yep.
Okay.
And then it is his turn. Oh, okay. He's gonna disengage and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, so wait, his disengage gets out of the opportunity attack.
Yeah. So yeah, he disengaged and like goes booking it through this back door, busts through the back door, hits the corner, and just starts trying to get out of there. And then that is Zexor's turn.
Okay, question. If I were to like, move, say like right here.
Yeah.
Like, would I be able to from right there, kind of like see past that corner? I don't know how the roof looks and how like tucked in the building is.
Okay, I'll tell you this. Give me a perception check.
Like going down there. Okay, hold on.
Just from right where you're at right now. What was your original question?
Like if I were, because I was gonna go, because if we're right here seeing all this, like I'm looking in the door, I'm seeing him grapple and doing that. I was gonna say if I went like from right, hold on, let me see. Like right.
Yeah,
down
I'll
here.
give you this. You know that he went out the back door,
Mhm.
and you'd possibly be able to cut him off.
Like if I were to go right here, right? right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Diagonal. How tucked in? How are these roofs? Are they like over looming?
Oh, so he would still be technically behind the house for you.
Okay.
I see what you're asking now.
I'll just move him down there. And be like, I'll try and flank.
All right. Fenrir.
Oh, I can dash. Shit.
You dash?
I can get like right here.
Okay. Fenrir. This kobold took off through the back door, trying to get away. Said it's not worth it.
You moved down there and then you dashed over.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm here. Is there any other way out the back of this, or is the entrance the only way in?
So it's just the front door and the back door.
And whereabouts is the back door here? Right there.
Mm-hmm.
Front
Okay,
door,
so-
back door.
Damn. Oh wait, no, I could do that at least. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my movement speed to get to the back door, and I'm going to what is it, dash?
Yep.
I'll use the dash command, but try to close in a little bit more, like right here.
All right. Hell yeah. Havoc.
Not really much I can do. Can I say that as Fenrir's getting out the window?
So I know the map cuts off right there, but there is like shit over here, like open land back here.
Oh, I thought there was like the wall of the town over here.
No.
Okay.
I didn't think this through when I
as-
made the map. I was like, you know what? I might want to run out the back door and then just keep going. But that goes off into like just fields.
As he passes me to get through that window, I'm gonna tap him on his shoulder and I'm going to cast guidance. I don't really know what to do with that. I think that just gives him a +4 to a.
Yeah. Attack or saving throw, right?
Any ability check.
+4 to any ability check. Nice.
A D4.
Oh, 1.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. All right. So you will have to move up and get like right there behind them to do that. But you do that, and then Kobold 3 is going to 10. You see he sees Zexor coming,
My testicles.
starts panic even more.
I got you now, you little fucker.
Get back here, you bitch.
Yeah, starts still booking it. And that is Zexor.
How far away do you think is he?
I don't think he is 40 feet away from you. That is a fact.
All right. So Sorcerer's Burst is 120 feet. He's like, I see him, guys. Woo, I'm gonna shoot another Sorcerer's Burst, non-lethal at the leg.
Oh, okay. A little non-lethal sorcerer's burst.
And it's going to be. I'm going to choose. How do I want to torture this little motherfucker? Lightning. I'm gonna cast a lightning sorcerer's burst at his leg. Get him a little cramp
No.
up.
I'm gonna
Okay.
blast his fucking leg off. Now he's running on stump.
Imagine it's a sorcerer's it's like the police instead of having a gun, instead of a taser.
A stunning burst.
It was a 17 hit because I have advantage. I have a 2 and a 12.
17 hits.
He gets tased, but he says, "I'll get you, bitch."
5.
So you ran down this alleyway between these two houses. Hold that crystal up. Swirl your hand around it. You see this ball of lightning just fires out of it. Hits him in the back of the legs and is like, but he's still standing.
I got him a little bit.
Anything else?
I will have my movement speed, so I will go up my 30 feet. I'm over here.
All right. Fenrir. You see Zexor hits him in the back with this taser. Closes the distance on him.
You just see that.
Fucking taser.
Yeah.
Like, is he's just like on the ground prone, or?
I mean,
No.
he's still standing. You see like scorch marks on the back of his legs and like his steps getting like a little weary, but he's still trying to escape.
Damn,
But
where
he
the
is
hell's he
looking-
at? I can't even see.
You might have to zoom out just a little bit. We're slightly off map.
Yeah, I'm zoomed out as far as I can go. I'm not seeing anything else.
Let me pull it back a little bit.
Because remember, the map does cut off.
Can you see it now?
Yeah, I can see the monsters on the map now, but I can't see the extra part of the map.
Well, we're just using this. Because that's how close I am to this motherfucker.
Yeah, I moved it back some.
Okay, so technically I'd be about that far away from him then. Let's see,
Yeah.
where's it? So
Square.
that's about, yeah, let's see, about 20 feet from him. So he's still alive and well then, good.
I wouldn't say well, but he is alive.
All right, so what I'm going to do is that's 20 movement there, go up next to him, and I am going to try to grapple him.
Yep. Give me contested athletics.
All right, I got a +7.
Yikes.
That's a 20. A 27.
He's about to tell you nat 20.
Nope.
He's about to say nat 20.
Yeah, you get up behind him, and you got him in a grapple.
And I'm going to call out to Zexor and Havoc. I need you guys to get over here now while I'm holding him. Get out the rope. We're going to tie him up.
He sees like thrashing around. Get the fuck off of me! Get off of me!
I walk up and just slap him.
Let's slap.
Yeah, I'll just say we'll pull ourselves out of initiative. You definitely got this.
He's just fucking hissing, just
Yeah, he is like
trying to get out.
Get off of me, swines!
As I'm approaching, I'm going to look up to Fenrir and be like, hey, Fenrir, after this is over, may I have the honors?
The only honors you'll have is a swift death.
I look at Zexor and I just give him a strong forward confirming nod.
And then I smile and I pull out the rope and start fucking, tying his arms and his like to his waist and just intricately knotting this shit up.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you tie him up. Give me a survival check. And he is
God,
restrained.
survival guide. (17 + 1, 18).
Okay. Yep, he's restrained. And he's like sitting there and he's just looking at you guys and just like snarling and
Why did you do it?
I come over here and to the front of him, and I kneel down. What happened here?
sit on a spike and spin. Flesh bag.
As the kobold's doing his rude ass insult, I'm going to take everything off the kobold's body except for his clothes. No daggers, no bag,
Give me
no
my
throwing
stuff
knives,
back.
whatever the fuck. No, fuck you, shut up, we're doing stuff. I say cast silence while I wrap his mouth up and continue to take his
Don't do
shit off of him.
Yeah, so you like gag him. Take the rest of his
Just,
belongings.
just until I know that he's not armed.
Yeah, you see he's got like forks, spoons in his pocket. Obviously his 2 daggers. Just like little leather jerkins on his body.
You done? You done now? You want to talk? You done? I'll take your silence as a yes. I take the rope off his mouth.
You ungag him and he's just sitting there staring at you with this like angry look in his face.
All right, guys, continue the interrogation.
I hold my hand out and I have it like having that same electricity and just getting ready to go on and be like, what? I am not from here. I don't know what you're doing. You got... These are utensils, right? Looks over at Fenrir. Why do for this? What do you have to gain?
Well, you see, sir, I didn't have the monies to feed my families. So I just do what I can to make ends meet. I didn't mean anything by it.
You ever think about asking the...
Spits right in your mouth.
Fenrir?
I ever so gently, with my gauntlet hand, pull one of his teeth out.
Ooh. He's got like these sharp little teeth too, like little tiny jagged, like I don't want to say dragon teeth, but like you ever see snake's teeth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just grab his like one thing on this side and you just start giving it a little bit of attention, and then you hear this like nasty crack. Ah!
Now, what did we learn? As I flick the tooth at him.
Sure's gonna be hard
I
to
just-
eat. Missing me tooth and all.
Well, looks like you're gonna need this to have liquids. I pull out my
Spits blood.
bottle.
Spits blood. Sex horse mouth.
I pull out a bottle of oil and shove it in his mouth and make him drink it.
Oh man.
Tender
Oh, you
box.
don't shit like a goose for a week.
I get up real close to him again and I say, what happened here?
Give me an intimidation check. I'll say give it with advantage because you guys are kind of like Havoc pulled his tooth out. Zexor like put this oil in his mouth and pulled out a little matchbox.
Let's see, that's a 7 plus 4 and a 19 plus 4. So 23. Go with that one.
You're too late if you're trying to stop it. It's already happened. We're just here picking through anything we didn't miss.
Myth.
He's missing a tooth.
We found the Mike Tyson of the Kobold world.
We will take Leighlorea.
Sooner or later.
Moonbright hath fallen. Times are
So
coming
we've
for a
heard.
change. And we will be a part of it. We will see the fall of gods. And we will rise in their place.
So what was the point of stealing
Hey,
fortunes?
fuck you, alright? What? What's the point of what?
As he's talking, I spit in his mouth.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought you were
tasty,
talking about me. I was like, how
motherfucker.
the fuck did you do that?
Zexor spits in Havoc's mouth.
Jeez.
No, not yours.
What the fuck did I do? What the fuck, dude?
You guys ever see the Ace Ventura When Nature Calls when they're all with the...
I was throwing it as an insult, but it seems you guys like it.
I spit in his mouth again. Well, you want to see God's fall so bad? How about you see mine through trial by fire? I light this match and toss it in his mouth. See if you can hold your flame.
Like right as you like strike the match, flick it toward him.
He says you're already dead.
And like the match like lands right on his mouth, and like you just see this burst like come out of his mouth as he's like,
Oh, that's my good rope.
That was a good room.
Actually, that was my rope. I'm gonna do the let them know your next move. Your next move. Your move. God damn it! I'm gonna
And,
pull
like-
my crowbar and start beating his dead body.
right
Looks like
as
you messed
Okay.
right as you guys burn this poor kobold alive, you begin to hear boom, 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 like these alarm bells going off. Ding, 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 ding. As you look over toward Leighlorea, you begin to see smoke rising.
Well,
And that's where we're going to end.
Cobalt's not the only thing going up.
Oh, jeez.
Thank you, everybody, for listening to Total Podcast Kill Podcast. Tales of Norlatia.
Have a good one.
Have a great night, guys.
Need therapy.